till the day I die.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jonah and Ben podcast. Today is a cloudy afternoon, June 29th, 2024. Currently, Switzerland are drawing with Italy, but that's not what today's podcast is about. I'm the Jonah from the Jonah and Ben podcast. I'm once again welcoming the Ben from the Jonah and Ben podcast.
Good evening.
It's 12.
Oh, I can't read.
That's not funny. Anyway, I think Ben would like to start this podcast in his Red Bulls jersey.
Club de Montreal takes on Philadelphia Union at Stade Saputo today at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. CF Montreal, let's see what was their last result. They didn't play last match day. What about the Philadelphia? Actually, they did.
The Philadelphia Union are coming off 3 straight losses, and Montreal have 1 win in their last 5 games, so both clubs definitely struggling. Philadelphia slightly less, so they have 20 points on the season compared to Montreal's measly 19. So, but with Montreal having home field advantage, I would peg them for a victory here.
I would have a 1-1 draw with Joseph Martinez and Jose Martinez scoring for the two sides.
I think Montreal win 1-0. Oh, do you want me to say the goal scorer?
Yeah.
Kwadwo Opoku from Ghana. Moving on.
The New England Revolution take on Columbus Crew at Gillette Stadium today at 7:30 Eastern Time.
Saying Eastern Time really matter when we know the game is in Foxborough. 48% of users think that Columbus is going to beat the team who has just won 4 straight, and I agree with them. Columbus is good. New England really aren't, but they've gotten a couple of Mickey Mouse wins lately. I'm going to go for a Columbus 3-1 victory in Foxborough.
I agree with you.
The house Brady built. You agree that's going to be 3-1?
Yeah.
All right.
Atlanta United takes on
You don't
Toronto
want to say
FC.
goal scorers?
No goal scorers for that one. Atlanta United take on Toronto FC at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is a quite boring matchup. 2 teams who aren't very good. 19th in the league versus 18th in the league. So, if I had to pick one, I don't have to. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw with Almada and Bradley. I know Bradley doesn't play anymore, but he'll be there in spirit.
I think it's going to be a 0-0.
Wow, that's so crazy. That is your craziest pick.
The Atlantic Cup is tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time.
The Red Bulls' oldest rivals. The oldest rivalry in MLS, according to Maple.
The New York Red Bulls take on Scum at Red Bull Arena tonight at 7:30.
Do you want me to go first?
Yep.
I think... Yeah, we both know about how the Scum DC United are only down to 15 players, including from the guys who couldn't start in the Assault Championship. So that's why I'm biased, but I'm gonna go for a Red Bulls 3-0 victory, just the same as they beat Toronto.
I mean, if the Red Bulls don't win this is a fucking embarrassment. They're going to be having a starting center back from the fucking Las Vegas Lights who couldn't even break into their 11. So,
what did I just say then?
Yeah.
Thanks for just repeating me.
It's gonna be 5-0 New York. Elias brace, Harper brace, and then Isla goal.
I don't think we're getting a Harper brace, but who knows? This season has been crazy. Moving on.
FC Dallas take on FC Cincinnati at Frisco Park in Frisco, Texas at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
We should just do Saturday and Wednesday's games to fill the runtime.
Okay.
Are there games next Wednesday?
Yes, July 3rd.
So then we'll do those two. Who'd you say? Sorry? Dallas, Cincinnati?
Yeah.
1-1. Paul Ariolo.
Interesting.
Oh, thanks. Your turn.
1-1.
Fam. Okay, wait, you just got
Sebastian Ibiega and Kevin Kelsey.
All right, moving on.
The Kansas City Wizards are playing Austin FC at Children's Mercy Park at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
Kansas City 2-0. Austin will lose. away.
I think Kansas City are going to get a 1-0 win with, what's his name scoring?
Despite the fact that Kansas City have lost 3 straight and Austin are coming off a win. Yes, and Austin have almost double Kansas City's points on the season. Home field advantage just matters more. Moving on.
Nashville Soccer Club takes on
Fort Lauderdale
at Geodos Park in Nashville, Tennessee at 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
Miami still have Leo Nardo Campagna. Yeah, I was building up for that. I'm going to go for a Nashville 2-1 win.
Because of how boring Nashville are, it's going to be 0-0.
You're probably right, actually. All right, moving on.
The Houston Dynamo take on Charlotte FC at 7:30 p.m. Central Time in Houston, Texas.
Oh, yes, Houston, Charlotte. This is quite a boring matchup. Two of the better teams in the league. Houston have no losses in their last 5, and I think that continues. I think they get a 1-0 victory against Charlotte, who have a great manager, but are just
I think
not
it's going to be
good.
2-1 Houston with
Houston.
Hector Herrera getting a brace, and then for Charlotte,
okay. I have Gabriel Siegel scoring for Dynamo.
Patrick Ashimon scoring for.
Italy have a center cross. It's out for a corner. We'll also have live updates of the Switzerland-Italy game if anything happens.
Of course.
Moving
the
on.
Vancouver Whitecaps take on St. Louis City SC at. Do not record me.
You're already being recorded.
At BC Place.
The fuck does it mean now? You're already
in Vancouver.
Just because it's audio only?
Yeah. At 7:30 Pacific time.
That said he'd be home at 12:45? Okay. Vancouver take on St. Louis, and I would have us. I'm gonna have a draw, 3-3. A crazy
I'm gonna
match.
have a 1-0 win for the Whitecaps. With Brian White scoring.
They're coming off 2 straight losses, but St. Louis have no wins in the last 5. That's why I can't pick a winner here. Both very dull. Not dull, just not very good.
And
moving on.
The battle of 2 NFL stadiums. It is the Seattle Sounders versus the Chicago Fire at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington at 7:30 Pacific time.
In recent years, the Seahawks would beat the Bears, so I'm going to go for a Seattle 3-1 win.
I'm going to go with a Fire 1-0 win with.
Without Shaqiri, I doubt
Gutierrez isn't on the Fire anymore, so fuck 0-0 then.
Okay, nice switch. Moving on.
In Cali Classico, there's the San Jose Earthquakes taking on Los Angeles Galaxy at. Is this at PayPal Park or Stanford Stadium?
Stanford Stadium. The referee is Guido Gonzalez Jr.
Oh, that guy fucking sucks. At 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, the Earthquakes will be playing.
I have a Galaxy 4-0 victory. San Jose have 4 straight losses, and Galaxy have 4 wins in their last 5.
They've also had like 59 goals conceded in like 20 games.
Well, make your pick.
Galaxy 2-0.
2-0, that's weak. All right, moving on.
Los Angeles FC plays Colorado Rapids at BMO Stadium or Field or whatever the fuck it's called in Los Angeles, California.
You know it's called Bank of California Stadium.
It's not called that anymore. It's BMO.
No.
Yes.
No. I have a laugh 3-1 victory. Though we should start taking Colorado seriously as contenders. They've won 3 straight and are only 6 points.
Chris Armas. You can't.
I think you can. They're only 6 points
it's
behind.
Armas.
They're only 6 points behind Laugh.
Laugh
We're talking about potential clubs to win the Western Conference. They're up there.
Yeah, Laugh is the favorite though.
No, but Colorado's up there with Rafael Navarro scoring, and then for LAFC, Boenga penalty, Hollingshead header, and Aaron Long header.
I think it's going to be LAFC 4-1.
You know, their average 11 age is 31 years old. This is an old team.
Yeah, but they're really good.
They're really good, but they're also really old, especially Camara and Lloris. And Bogusz. Moving on.
Bogusz isn't old.
Yeah, he sounds old. Free kick for Italy.
The Portland Timbers play Minnesota United at Providence Park in Portland, Oregon at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time.
I think I have... Minnesota have lost 3 straight. Portland have won 2 straight. But I'm going to go for some bit of a flip. I'm going to have a Minnesota 2-1 away victory. With 2 goals from Pukki.
I think it's going to be a 1-1 with...
and a goal from Felipe Mora, penalty.
With Cabecita scoring for the Timbers, and then Tony Aloise is with Canada right now, so
Switzerland's
Could be
manager
Arietta.
looks like a CEO from a movie,
24.
like the fake CEO of the bad company, and whatever, like Wally or something. Like he's kind of chubby, he's got weird hair and thick ass CEO Google glasses.
That is the last match for match day something.
Remember, today is Saturday, June 29th, so we don't know what's going to happen in about 7, 8, 10 hours. So this is the live Jonah and Ben podcast. Moving on to Wednesday's slate of games.
The Columbus Crew host Nashville SC at Lower.com Field at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very weird start for an MLS match. Like Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to make your pick? Or do you want me to?
You go first, fam.
Fine. Columbus 3-1 victory.
0-0.
Very well. Nashville are boring, but they can't hold even Columbus away. But okay. Moving on.
The Reds host Orlando City at home at BMO Field in Toronto, Ontario. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
1-1. It's a very boring game.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that.
With 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess moving on.
Charlotte FC plays host in Fort Lauderdale at Bank of America Stadium at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
0-0.
One.
Oh no, Miami's defense is terrible. 1-1.
1-0 Charlotte. Leo
Okay.
Alabama.
Wouldn't that be funny? Going on.
The New York City FC takes on Club de Moscow.
They host them.
At City Field at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
I want a grimace. I'm gonna go for a New York City 2-1 victory.
I'm gonna take a Montreal 3-0 win
because the home team just can't lose at City Field right now. Moving on.
Scum take on Cincinnati at home at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Audi Field.
3-0 Cincinnati.
5-0 Cincy.
All right, that's a bit harsh. But
Fuck Scum.
No, I don't want to. Moving on.
The New England Revolution take on Atlanta United.
This game is interesting because it is at 7:45.
I don't know why it's on FS1.
And I like that it's at 7:45, though it shouldn't be on Fox Sports 1 because it's such a shit matchup. I guess because they think it's Patriots Falcons. All right, moving on.
Last year that would have been a good game, but this year it's fucking terrible.
But 45% of users think New England will win.
100% of users think it's going to be a draw.
Do you think it's going to be a draw?
Yeah.
I have an Atlanta 2-0 away victory.
Chicago Fire plays.
Well, hold on. What you say a draw? What's the score?
0-0.
You gotta just say no.
Chicago Fire plays host to the Philadelphia Union at 8:30 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. Central Time.
Midwest versus Philadelphia. I'm gonna go for a 2-2.
I'm gonna go with 1-0 Philadelphia win.
Interesting.
The St. Louis City SC take on San Jose Earthquakes at 7:30 p.m. Central Time at City Park. Who do you have winning this one?
The Cardinals 2-1. The Redbirds.
I think it's going to be 2-0 St. Louis. And then Minnesota United takes on the Vancouver Whitecaps at 7:30 p.m. Central Time at Allianz Field in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Vancouver will lose 3-1 Minnesota.
And then for the final...
You're not going to put your pick?
Oh, sorry.
You did, yeah.
1-1.
Okay.
And for the final game for Wednesday's slate of games, it is Real Salt Lake taking on...
Switzerland is clean through. The shot saved by Donnarumma. Flag hasn't came up yet. Potential rebound. Fires. Blocked. Falls to 26. Number 8 can have a shot. He does. It's deflected, and number 7 was offside. Ref never raised the flag, so Donnarumma's save could come back to give Italy the win. Let's see if he was offside. He was not offside. Number 7 on Switzerland. Mbolo, probably. But I did say I would provide live updates, did I not?
You did.
Mbolo should be kicking himself because who knows, that was a golden opportunity. Great save by Donnarumma. But Mbolo he had the ball where he wanted it to. He could have curled it into the side net, right side net. He didn't. So he remained 0-0 in. I
The Olympia
can't read.
Stadium.
Yeah, that is Berlin. Okay.
Real Salt Lake takes on the Houston Dynamo at home
In
at
Berlin.
American First Field at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Yes, Mountain Time. In a playoff rematch.
Would you say Salt Lake, Houston?
Yeah.
Houston 1-1. I don't know why I said Houston. I just think 1-1. No, you know what? 2-2 because games with the Dynamo are weird.
Salt Lake 3-1.
Really? Okay.
And for the 4th of July slate of games,
which is 3 games, but sure.
Starting off is Frisco versus the Timbers at Frisco
Stadium. FC Dallas.
Frisco.
Dallas.
Frisco.
And Bolo shot is blocked. I have a Frisco 2-1 victory over the Timber.
I think it's going to be a Frisco 1-0.
I have Paul Arriola scoring a brace.
The Commerce City Rapids are taking on the Kansas City
Colorado Avalanche.
At
another hosting.
20 Goods Park at 7:30 p.m.
Omir Fernandez will score a goal, and they'll win 3-1 over. No, they'll win 3-2 because Kansas City are good. They're just they're not.
3-0 Rapids.
I want to say Kansas City are good, but they're awful.
And
they've lost their straight.
Slate of games for the next match day.
El Trafico.
Why so dramatic, fam?
Because the MLS treats
it
it
like
it's
at the Rose Bowl.
Because that plus the MLS treats it like it's the
it's the big game.
The bee's knees or the hot shit on a summer day.
It kind of is. It might be, fam.
No, it isn't. It's not even on Fox Sports 1 anymore.
It's on Fox.
But you have the 3rd best team in the league versus the 5th best team in the league, and they both come in the same city, supposedly.
And it's at the Rose Bowl.
And it's at one of the biggest stadiums in the country, at Pasadena, USA. You might be surprised to hear this. I have a Galaxy 3-2 scripted win. Ricky Puig, 93rd minute scripted goal winner.
It's going to be 3-1 Los Angeles.
Ha. Which one?
Carson.
Really? You agree with me? All right. I think we get a scripted odd game and on the 4th of July on America's 248th birthday. We're getting close to the big one. A little
50.
too far.
We're getting close to the big 150.
250. 150 was a long time ago.
Really?
Yes, it was in 1926. The year... I don't remember what happened. If you remember what happened in 1926, please comment and subscribe and hit that bell.
Unless you're on.
We still got 14 minutes. We still got 14 minutes left. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, can we just do your Euros picks now because you didn't write them down?
No.
But
I'm not doing my Euros picks.
Ben, I'm literally just going to... You don't have to do all of them. I just mean the round of 16. Wait. That took a lucky spin for Italy. You don't... Ben, do you have any other bright ideas for the rest of the podcast?
No.
Exactly. Centered. Goes past everyone. It's been mostly Switzerland, surprisingly. Not really Switzerland. I mean, not really surprising. Spain, Georgia. Score?
6-0.
Germany, Denmark. Score?
15-0.
Portugal, Slovenia. Score?
11-0.
France, Belgium. Score?
1-0.
Romania, Netherlands. Score?
100-0.
Austria, Turkey.
Turkey 4.
England, Slovakia. Boring England, Slovakia.
6.
And the game that's currently on in the 30th minute, 29th. Switzerland, Italy.
0-0.
Who wins on pens?
No.
Ben.
This game doesn't have a winner.
Yes, it does. It's a knockout game. Just pick one.
Fine. Shittily.
So I'm assuming you have them winning on penalties? Okay.
If I say that at Costco later, I might get punished.
Blocked.
for Montreal, Jonah?
I'll make a transfer. And last but not
Carson
least,
versus Bronx.
LA Galaxy 2, NYCFC, no. We really haven't recorded
Galaxy
a podcast since June 18th. That's crazy. That was a great 10 days of my life. You know what? This is going to become the next 11 minutes is going to become a big gaming podcast. You have any? Again, Ben, we're not doing chants. Unless Switzerland or Italy get a goal. This is going to be a gaming podcast for the next 11 minutes and 34 seconds. Ooh. It's kind of hard to get the sound on the 2DS because your fingers cover where the back speakers are. But we'll try our best.
Kuzenka Gargar might be starting today.
Now I am playing a level I already beat, but that's because I forgot to save. Not because I want to. Which you could argue is worse.
Oh, you know Neymar has a Waves jersey?
Looks like I forgot the third star coin.
The third quarter?
The third star coin. Saved by Donnarumma. He's had a lot of work to do today. I mean, Italy looked dreadful, but they're on the lucky side of the bracket more than anything. And a lot of it is just heritage. Heritage. So annoying.
Are you happy that Benteke is not playing tonight?
Oh, is this a podcast question?
Yes.
Yes, I am happy because that gives the Red Bulls a better chance of obtaining a victory.
That's what it says on.
They already had a high chance of doing that anyway. But does anyone actually say that? Which was the whole antithesis of my argument. You're stupid.
Oh, fuck you.
This is what the Jonah Ben podcast has become. Just calling each other names.
Morgan's one of the best goal scorers in Metro history. That's a fact.
Do you want to talk about that on the podcast?
Of course.
We'll talk about it.
The only better goal scorers in Metro history are Adolfo Valencia.
Adolf?
Yes,
Sorry.
look at his name. Look.
Ben, I'm too busy playing on Mario.
No, look.
I'm actually... Well, there you go. And you made me die. Thanks. Oh, look who got the lead. It's Romeo Freuler. And I don't think it was deserved.
Did Galaxy score?
At last. Took 37 minutes.
And then after Adolfo Valencia is Woolley.
Cross into the middle. He has Donnarumma could have saved. He could have had the kick save. Forces it onto his weak foot.
No, there's not enough time to react.
It would have had to be a great reflex save.
Not enough time.
It's a great. It does have. Oh, it takes a deflection. Does it take a deflection off the defender's thigh? Probably. I'm not blaming him. He does really have like a 0.1% chance, but you know the way he's been playing today, I expect.
After Woolley is.
I mean, it's not his fault for how great he's played. Donnarumma. So Switzerland take the lead. Wow, this is a crazy live podcast.
After Guevara was Gio Savarese, then Clint Mathis, then Royer.
Does anyone care about this?
I don't know. I'm just stating facts. Then Thierry Henry. Then Juan Pablo Angel. And then number 99, Bradley Wright Phillips. No one else will ever wear the number 99. That's a fact.
I'm more scared of the ghost house than Mario.
You wouldn't be?
I'm just saying Neymar is.
Neymar has a Son and Dom jersey.
Nobody does. Well, besides Hassan and Dom.
Was Big Oz shit last year? I forget.
I liked him, you guys didn't.
You know we don't have to lose anyone in this expansion draft this year?
Cool.
Is that AOC's money?
Stop. Anyone else hate their lives? They can't see you raise your hand.
Oh, fuck.
Anyone else depressed? Me.
Why did you fire Petke?
Oh, with 1 minute and a half left on the podcast, I have some words to say. Give me the case, Ben. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. It was really difficult to make as I pumped the ball into the stratosphere, into orbit. Wow, that ball never landed. And that's the end of the backyard soccer stuff. Jonah and Ben did visit MetLife Stadium to see Uruguay Bolivia. It was a demolition. Uruguay winning 5-0. Could have been 6 or 7. Saw one of my favorite players in the world, Darwin Nunez, score a goal. And as well with Real Madrid superstar Federico Valverde and Palestri from Granada, who is on loan from Manchester United. We saw the old man who got to wear the captain's armband for potentially the last time in his career, if you think about it. Luis Suarez, we saw him come in for Nunez, a passing of the torch back to the old man of sorts. It was good to see Captain Suarez, even if I don't even remember him touching the ball more than once. But the crowd loved him. A lot of people were chanting Lucho. Well, 45,000 of the 48,033 loved him, whether it deserved or not. We saw former Leeds and Argentina manager Marcelo Bielsa. Why do you never stop yapping? Stop yapping!